This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by TidalHealth.
Having a good job is more than competitive pay, stable hours, and a comfortable work environment. Those are more like basic expectations these days.
Yeah, what you really want to look for is a career with an organization that promotes personal and professional growth from within. Organizations like TidalHealth, and we'd like to welcome back Lori Lee. She is the Workforce Development Manager with TidalHealth. Always good to see you, Lori.
Glad to be back.
Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
So can you tell me about, and I know this is a broad question, but can you tell me about the job opportunities at TidalHealth?
From what y'all are familiar with on TV, the clinical at the bedside with the patient roles are certainly there. Of course we need RNs, of course we need CNAs, of course we need all the supporting allied health professions that do that, but it's so much more than that. Of our greatest need right now, we need some licensed master's prepared social workers in our hospital setting as well as in the outpatient setting. We need phlebotomists that are experienced. We need, of course, RNs. Our cardiac program needs sonography. Some of these are very specialized programs, but we are always looking for people with experience as well as those that are just getting into the practice, but all the roles that support that, our facilities, our registration, our child care, that's growing. We need to support the workforce that's coming in, so we need child care teachers as well as those aides for that program.
So many jobs I wouldn't even realize that are jobs at TidalHealth. It's amazing. So, and how does TidalHealth, I know you guys stand out a lot in the fact that you guys encourage growth.
We do, and we support that, not only that yearly competency for you to know things that keep each other safe as well as our community safe. There's new equipment coming in, so there's always our clinical education team never sits still. There's always something new to update and provide that in-house. But also there's a tuition assistance program. Every year it's a benefit to full-time and part-time employees, $3,500 to go back to school for any degree or certification that supports any job within the system. So there's ways to grow there, and we again encourage it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Let's talk about TidalHealth and how, or what I guess, sets it apart from other employers in the area.
I was talking to my talent acquisition team this morning, and the word that stuck out and we all agreed on was connection. As an employee, you are connected to the people on your unit and the people in the building, the people in the system, but you're connected to the patients, whether that's you're coming in for that well check, everything's fine, this is the worst day of your life and something's happened that you didn't expect, as well as our community. This Delmarva Shore, we're small enough to be family. So we're caring for not only immediate and extended family members, we're caring for the people that we shop with, the people we worship with, the people that we see every day on the street. So connection is strong and unique, and one thing that does set us apart.
And you're so connected with the folks that work there that you do support ongoing training and that.
Absolutely. Not only that, supporting training within the system for required things to keep us competent, to keep us on top of the latest technology and whatever machinery that we have there that supports the care of our patients or supports the system so the lights are on so we can care for patients. But we also have additional problems. Some of those positions I mentioned are hard to fill and take a lot of education. So we have our own internal scholarship and loan repayment program that, on top of that tuition assistance I spoke of, gives extra monies over a 2-year period to help support you up to $12,000 towards the payment of your tuition, or you just joined us and have a degree in that hard to fill position, we'll put those monies, $12,000, towards that loan repayment for you. There's a work commitment to that, but from where I stand, looks pretty good to me. I'm helping you get less in debt, and I'm giving you job security for several years, so it's a win-win for both.
Lori, do you think that there are jobs within TidalHealth that people don't even realize? You know, you kind of touched on it before, where accountants, drivers, things that people don't associate with a medical facility.
Absolutely, and some of those are entry level, as people are like, what do I want to do? But think about every time you come in the doctor's office, immediate care, the hospital, somebody's greeting you and taking your information. So I need people with people skills, willing to take that information to do it accurately. type in that information accurately, because everybody's going to be using that information. We have security, just like in a small city. We have facilities. It doesn't matter how talented and gifted the clinicians are at the bedside. If the lights don't work, we're in trouble. And so everything, there's very specific roles in office medical assistants who we are growing our doctor's offices. So we need those medical assistants and those, they call them PSR, patient service representative, someone to greet you when you come in and get that information, who's here, and get that process started. So drivers, you mentioned, transport within the hospital, as well as drivers to get items and mail, just communication between buildings. But you've got to go for a test and it's 3 floors away. How are you going to get there? You're not walking. You need to transport someone familiar with the facility to get you there. So just examples of the variety.
So many opportunities
Yes.
at TidalHealth.
Yes.
Lori Lee, thank you as always for
Glad
coming
to
in
be
and seeing
here.
us today.
Anytime. You'll have a great day.
You too.
So sit tight. We'll be right back.
Want to watch more? Visit us at DelmarvaLife on YouTube for daily uploads of your DelmarvaLife favorites. While you're at it, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at DelmarvaLife to keep up to date with everything happening on Delmarva. You're watching DelmarvaLife, and we'll be right back.